present virtualization and hypervisor. Introduction to virtualization. Virtualization is the process of creating a virtual version of something, such as a computer, server, storage device, or network, using software instead of physical hardware. Here, virtualization, physical hardware, hypervisor, and then virtual machine. Why it is important in modern benefit of virtualization in cloud computing, machine data transfer flexibility, failure protection, easy DevOps, cost efficiency, streamlined operation and processing. Type of virtualization: server virtualization, storage virtualization, network virtualization, data virtualization, application virtualization, desktop virtualization. Hardware virtualization. Hardware virtualization uses a hypervisor to create and manage virtual machines on physical hardware. Example: running multiple operating systems like Windows and Linux on a single server using VMware ESXi. Software virtualization. This involves creating a software environment to run software independent from the underlying operating system. Example: using Wine to run Windows application on a Linux machine. Type of software virtualization: operating virtualization, application virtualization, service virtualization. Storage virtualization. Storage virtualization combines multiple physical storage devices into a single logical storage pool, making it easier to manage and allocate space. Example: storage area network, SAN and RAID system. Here server and SAN switch, data will flow and storage in array. Desktop virtualization. This allows user to run desktop environment remotely on server instead of local computer. Example: using VMware Horizon on Microsoft Remote Desktop to access a virtual Windows desktop from anywhere. Here user connects on desktop virtualization server. Network virtualization. Network virtualization allows the creation of multiple virtual network on top of physical network hardware. Example: VLAN, virtual local area network, or virtual switch used in cloud data. Here the diagram of cloud data center network virtualization. Hypervisor. A hypervisor is a software or firmware that enable virtualization by creating and managing virtual machine on a host system. It allocates CPU, memory, and storage resource to each virtual machine. There are two mainly type of hypervisor. Type 1 bare metal hypervisor, type 2 hosted hypervisor. Type 1 hypervisor hardware hypervisor guest on guest 2, and type 2 hypervisor hardware host operating system hypervisor guest on and guest 2. Type 1 bare metal hypervisor. Those run directly on the physical hardware without any operating system in between. They offer better performance and security, making them ideal for server and data center. Example: VMware ESXi, Software Hyper-V, and Zen Server. Type 2 hosted hypervisor. Those run on top of host operating system similar to regular application. They are easier to install and use, suitable for personal and testing environment. Example: Oracle VirtualBox and VMware Workshop. Conclusion. To summarize, virtualization as a multiple system to run on physical machine. There are several types: hardware, software, storage, network, and desktop. Virtualization is servicing a unique purpose. On the other hand, hypervisor are the core technique behind virtualization, coming up two type: type 1 bare metal and type 2 hosted. Looking on the future, virtualization will continue to evolve with technology like cloud computing, container, and edge computing. It making IT infrastructure more flexible, efficient, and scalable than ever before. Thank you, everyone.